Hi, I'm Chris Janota, and I want to tell you a little story. I took a trip about a month ago to Mexico. I took my wife Lydia and my two kids Alex and Asher, and we went to the N.A.N.A ministry in Nogales, Mexico. The N.A.N.A ministry, also known as the Dream Center, is founded by Pastor Ramon and his wife, Pastora Theresa. The N.A.N.A Ministries is a mission. It's a homeless shelter that's accomplishing a world of good down in a town in Nogales that suffered through the border war. Nogales is a border town just 3 hours south of Tucson, Arizona. They're helping families, they're helping children on the streets, and helping people who are lost and struggling on their way. I thought that we'd come down here to introduce my family, my boys for a few days to a different world, to experience a little voluntourism too on our trip. And I'm glad we did, because the N.A.N.A ministry was so welcoming to receive us. You know, we had concerns about our safety, especially going down there with my wife and two kids. Especially, you know, the headlines in the news of the drug war over there and the skirmishes along the border. And, you know, because of that, there are not many Americans that come over to Nogales to the N.A.N.A ministry to volunteer, and they sure could use the help. They sure could use the assistance. In Nogales, yes, it's a long ways from Disneyland in many respects, but you know, it's safe. I found it very safe if you use common sense and take some precautions. In this picture you can see I'm here with Alex, and in the background behind us you can see the American border. This is just outside the room that we stayed in. This is where we stayed at. This is the Dream Center. It's on the mountaintop. The interesting thing here is that the building is made by the homeless residents. Pastor Ramon preaches self-sufficiency. Here the guys are building a new building nearby. In Nogales, the poorest people live on the mountaintops, you know, which is the opposite of what I'm used to here in the United States. The N.A.N.A ministry is located on a former garbage dump. That mountain that we're on here was a former dumping ground. Years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, Pastora Theresa was there, and she's seen the kids living in the dump, and that's when the ministry started. She said, you know, we have to do something about this. Here they pick up kids in the mountain, in the dump, and with their vans, and they feed them. They give them some care and some structure in their lives. Some of these kids haven't eaten all day long. Here's Pastora Theresa, and here's Pastor Ramon. They're nice people, and doing a world of good. It was a bit cold there when we were there, as you can see. This was just before Christmas. And what we did with my kids, we wrapped about 1,000 presents. Here's my wife and I, and here's my son Asher wrapping some presents. And Alex, where's Alex? He must be taking a break. Okay. Here are my boys climbing the retaining wall, and they sure do make use of all the resources they have, like this retaining wall. We plan on going back, and hopefully we'll make an annual tradition out of volunteering at the N.A.N.A ministry.